Alright, this is part 2 of my CCR, Creative Curricular Reflection, and I'll be answering the question, how does your product engage with audiences and how would it be distributed as a real media text? So, when we first started brainstorming ideas for our magazine, we had a lot of topics to choose from. Everything from climate change to social issues, but we wanted to make sure that whatever we picked resonated with our audience and which was our student community. So we decided to give them a say in this very matter because of the fact that we wanted to produce something that was required by the society. A magazine on something that was required by the society. We could have easily picked a topic ourselves, but we thought it would be much more engaging if we let our peers do this and have a direct hand in the decision making. Which was when we came up with the idea of running a poll and getting feedback of the students, from the students. And it wasn't really just a simple yes or no vote or a simple poll with just the topics. We also wanted to know why they thought a particular topic needed attention. And so along with our voting, we asked some questions like, why do you think this is important and what kind of impact do you think this issue has in our society, and the magazine that we're creating will have an impact on our society. And this really helped us in understanding their perspective better. The response we got and the responses we got were quite amazing because we not only got votes but also got individual insights into why certain issues really mattered to certain individuals. I actually posted the results on my blog so that everyone could see, and it really sparked a few discussions amongst friends and students. And to make this more easier and accessible and engaging with the audience, we decided to use an informal approach. What I mean by that was formal surveys, both online or physical, are quite intimidating and can often allow students to not be as honest as they want to be. And physical surveys and pollings would have also been quite time consuming. We really shortened time, especially since we had to start on with our production. Sending simple questions felt much more comfortable and natural for the students. And that is why this was the best thing that we could have come up with. And physical questionnaires would have literally just been really time consuming. And to make it easier for our audience and much more engaging and convenient so that they can sit at home and really focus on when and what to talk about with no real pressure from us to get answers quick, which is perfect. And I personally did a lot of research on audience engagement theories, and I found out that informal and conversational media messages are much more easier for people to understand, as that is something that is less intimidating, and that is something that can easily be followed by people, especially teenagers, as that was our main target audience, so that we produce something that is easily absorbable and something that they can connect and relate with. So I kept that in mind when deciding on the topic for our magazine. Ultimately, we chose water pollution because it's something that affects all of us, not a particular group or a social group. And it is a pressing issue that really cannot be ignored. And when it comes to distribution, we knew that making our magazine available online would be the best decision, as that is something where everyone is connected and online and available on easily because of the technological advancements of today and this age. Our audience especially was primarily teenagers, and since they're always on their phones, we decided why not to just make the magazine easier for them to access from just the comfort of their own home. And that is why we had the idea to make that so that the PAs of ours are aware of this issue and are able to engage with our content in a way that's convenient for them, so that we can have better engagement and awareness all throughout, so that virtual distribution just really made sense to us, as it was all about making our magazine accessible, relatable, and something that our audience can easily engage with. And that is the goal, and it was really supported by our student community, and we're really confident that our message will get through. Thank you.